Oh my gosh, it's a miracle. I actually have a face now. I don't just have a static PNG model. Oh, it feels so much better. Holy crap. I actually have to pay attention to how I like sit back in my chair now. I can't just see, like, okay, so when I was playing Elden Ring, there are times when I would just sit back in my chair and I would actually pull the mic up closer to me because it's a directional mic and I have to get closer in order for people to actually hear me properly. So now that I've got my model back, I can't just be lazy and lay back in my chair. But that's fine, because I actually missed having my model, and I think that having it is useful, it's helpful. So anyway, welcome. Welcome back to Minecraft. I've actually only streamed Minecraft on YouTube like once or twice. And the reason why I'm doing it now is because on Facebook, I know a lot of people on YouTube or TikTok. By the way, special hello to my TikTok chat. I see you over there. I wish there was a way to integrate your chat into the thing. But I can see your chat. I see you. I stream. Well, hello. I see that you say Kawi. Thank you for that. Anyway, for the people on TikTok, if you want to watch me on with a full screen, go ahead and jump over to YouTube, because that is where you will find it full screen. Otherwise, welcome everyone back to the channel. I took a few days off because this week was very busy for me. Work was very busy. A couple weeks out of the year, we get really busy with work. Again, I can't actually talk about what I do because it's one of those things where you're not supposed to talk about your job. It really online or anything. So I can't really say what I do, but what I can say is it was very busy, and it should, like, in the next week or two, get better. I think this was the worst week, but my model, there we go. Sorry, my camera fell and I had to readjust it, so I'm going to be readjusting it throughout the night. But basically, it was very busy this week, and it will probably be busy next week too, but it won't be as busy. But I figured today was my Friday, my work Friday, because I have a weird wonky schedule. And so because of that, I am now free for 3 days. I'm so happy about that. So happy about that. I needed a break from work. Worked 5 days in a row, and now I get to chill. I'm gonna sleep. I'm actually gonna sleep in tomorrow. I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow, and that, by the way, sleeping in for me is like sleeping until 8 or 8:30. It's not actually sleeping in for a significant amount of time, because I feel useless when I sleep in for longer than a few hours. So, yes. Anyway, for those that, if this is your first time watching Minecraft for me, on Facebook, about 10 months? Yeah, it's about 10 months and 9 days. So, 10 months ago, I started a Minecraft SMP with my friend Paco, who is also a VTuber. He's also the guy that's kind of in charge of the group. And we started this server. We migrated it over to a Java server. It used to be a Realm server. Now it's migrated over to Java. And right now, the only people that are on it are people that we have invited. Kind of like the Dream SMP. But most of them will never make video content. They're just here to play. They're honestly just friends that we like. But he and I are going to be the ones that do the most recording. So, a lot of my Facebook... Unfortunately, on Facebook, they don't keep VOD content as long. So, I don't know how many of my videos over there are actually survived. I do plan to, like, when it hits a year of me streaming this server, which will be in January. I think it's January 10th, actually. It was the first day that I streamed Minecraft on here, of this server. I think when I hit a year, I'll do a special, like, video or stream or whatever, showing off the world and just kind of how it's changed over the year. But anyway, Hello, mommy. Hello, God Slayer 19 on TikTok. Welcome, welcome. I really like your content. Well, thank you, Sergio. I appreciate it. I'm excited for none of these. I'm assuming that you're talking about the Minecraft stuff. I'm gonna talk about Minecraft stuff tonight. I was considering doing the snapshot because, fun fact, first snapshot actually came out today for Minecraft. Minecraft 1.20, the unknown update, had its very first snapshot today. I considered doing it, but I honestly don't know how to get it to work. I downloaded the installation for the snapshot, and then I logged in, and I was unable to figure out how to get. I know that they've changed it up a little bit how it works because they want to. They kind of want to avoid people ruining their worlds. I think they probably had some issues with that in 1.18, 1.19. So I think they've made it harder for people to actually use this with their real worlds. So I'm not sure how to do. I will research that. Maybe I'll do a video. I don't know if I'll do a video. This is one of those things where if you don't put it out quickly, you know, people won't see it. Okay, where is noise? Oh yeah, we need to turn that way back up. There we go. Now you can hear it. Perfect. Alright, how many mods or textures have I put in? So no mods, just one resource pack and some resources that go on top of that resource pack. I'm using the 1.19 pure BD craft. It is my favorite texture pack in the game. It's got a good mix of cartoon and semi-realism. I've also included the texture stitching for this texture pack and the 3D blocks for this texture pack. Now, not all of the 3D blocks in this texture... Now, the thing about this texture pack is not all of the blocks are 3D, so you're not gonna see everything... well, 3D. Everything is 3D in Minecraft, but, like, it gives the models a pop, I guess you could say. I'm trying to think of a good example, because I know that in my castle, I probably have a few blocks that this would, Oh goodness, this is loud for me. I'm gonna turn the music down just for me. If the music is loud, please let me know. But, I'm gonna come down here. If you, by the way, if this is your first time seeing everything here, all of this was made by hand by me in the span of 10 months. Yeah, 10 months. This is the city that I am working on. I built it all by hand, pretty much. No cheats to build all of this. There's a lot of time and effort, and most of it was streamed on Facebook, but now it is over here. But anyway, so the goal of the SMP is mostly just to have fun and play and do crazy things. Oh, actually, I think... Yeah, so the fires here look a little bit different. What looks different? Oh, so we've got the cartography table here. This is one of the 3D models that is added. They add a little globe and a telescope. I think that's pretty neat. I know that... Oh, so this is a cool little thing here. So they changed the... they changed furnaces here. When the furnace has something in it, it's actually glowing, and this is a little door that closes. So that's kind of neat. But that's basically the 3D models. Oh, I forgot. So for these bookshelves here, I've been doing this for a long time as kind of like a Minecraft cheat. Not really a cheat, but like a... what's the way to... It's basically a way to make it look like these are empty bookshelves. These are actually... they're looms. But it's meant to look like it's an empty bookshelf, basically. But these are looms. And now that we've got a new bookshelf type, I will probably replace my looms with the new bookshelves when it does come out and release. So that'll be pretty exciting. Anyway. Today is going to be interesting. So... for the longest time, I've kind of been on this kick of not wanting to build pretty things and build instead things that make me items. And so I have decided to set apart an area in this server for creating ultimate farms. So this area here, I'm actually gonna fly. We'll fly up here so that you guys can see it. This area here has been slotted out. This is the area for me to build a mega farm. And it's going to be pretty I don't know how big this is going to be. Oh, hold on a moment. Let me change the top chat to live chat. Why is it? I hate it when live chat... so YouTube has this weird thing where it shows only the best. It says the quote-unquote best chat, but I don't like that. It should show me the live chat. And don't be a sourpuss. Gohan, what do you mean by being a sourpuss? You talk about me? I assume not, but I would like to know. Anyway, so this whole area here, I'm going to turn into a giant... frick, what was I gonna call it? A big farm. Big mega farm. Redstone farms, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Now, the first thing I built here was a massive... This is a gunpowder farm here. This is the last thing I actually did on Facebook. It is done pretty much. Just the system for transporting items hasn't been finished yet, mostly just because I haven't decided on an area for storage and collection yet. The rules and stuff. What rules? I don't remember putting that in my rules. Anyway. So, the goal for today... hello, Angel. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Goal for today... I'm just gonna get started doing this while I talk here. Because, I don't know if it's gonna be finished today. I plan... with my Minecraft streams, I plan to devote 2.5 to 3 hours per stream. It kind of depends on what goes on, what happens, but... My goal is 2.5 to 3... Ow. Heck? Oh. Hey there, bud. Is 2.5 to 3 hours every stream. Goodbye. I'm Avery. Hello, Avery. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Excuse me. Let me start over. My goal is to devote 2 to 3 hours, depending on what we're working on, just working on these Minecraft things. And a lot of what I do in Minecraft is kind of just dependent on what I'm feeling, like what I want to work on. You know, one week I may choose that I want to work on more mega farms, and I kind of want to just work on mega farms because I'm tired of building super detailed things right now. It takes a lot out of you to study architecture and how other people build things, and then just kind of do it in your own style. So what I'm gonna do instead is we're gonna make some mega farms. We're gonna make some mega farms as soon as I clear out this area here. Now, the first mega farm that I am gonna work on, and I've never built this type before. I've built similar simple types, but I've never kind of like... And I am still deciding. I think I am going to stick to a simple type, but today we're going to be building... today we're going to be working on a... I was about to say bamboo. We should do another bamboo farm. That's something that I should put right next to this. But no, we're going to be working on a sugarcane farm. Because I need a better sugarcane farm. I actually already have one. It's kind of like a starter sugarcane farm, and it's very tiny. It compared to, you know, what I could do, it's very tiny. And I made it in the beginning just kind of like as a landing pad for getting sugar and paper, but now I need more. I also need a beacon. I used to have a beacon, and then I loaned it to the panda, and I have not seen it ever since. I still have his egg though. I should have his egg. Let me see here. I don't know if he gave me back the thing yet. Let me look. If I did have that, it would make things a lot easier. Yeah, I still have his dragon egg. Okay, well, if I still have his dragon egg, that means that I don't have my beacon. I may need to ask him for my beacon back, because I need it! This would go way faster if I could just, use a beacon. Sadly, that is not the case, but that's okay. I can spend this time talking to you guys about Minecraft, about how fun Minecraft is. A lot of things have happened with Minecraft recently, by the way. I guess this is a good time to kind of jump into the first thing, because I did not restream, I guess I should say, is the correct term. I did not restream Minecraft Live. One, I was at work. I was actually midway through one of my shifts when Minecraft Live was happening, and I turned it on and listened to it. I didn't get to actually watch it. And I didn't get to watch Minecraft Live, but I went back and watched, like, the reveal for 1.20. Because I'll be honest with you, that's all I cared about. Like, yeah, Minecraft Legends, hey, it looks cool. It's not my... I don't like real-time strategy, so I didn't really care that much. Minecraft Dungeons, I've never played Minecraft Dungeons. It does look kind of cool, but it's not my kind of game. It's one of those things where I would have to play it with someone else in order for me to actually play that one. But Minecraft 1.20 was honestly what I was excited about. That was the big deal for me. That was one of those, I like listened all the way through Minecraft Live just so that I could get to Minecraft 1.20, and I figured that they would probably put it at the end. I was like, they wouldn't do this, would they? And I was like, yes, they did. They did put it at the end, and I think the reason why, I understand why. They wanted people to wait and watch till Minecraft, for the Minecraft update at the end, because they understand that, like, you know, Minecraft is one of the most, actually, it might be the most popular game in the world in terms of game sales. But they know that even though Minecraft is popular, not everybody is into Dungeons. Like, Dungeons itself is, like, a very different game. My inventory is full. Hold on a moment. Dungeons is a very different game as opposed to Minecraft. It's basically, what's the it's that type of game genre has a name, and I can't think of it right now, but there is a game genre for it that has been out. Oops, I need those. Have a lot more dirt here. I don't know where we're gonna put the dirt. Minecraft has basically just made its own version of another game type, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think that Dungeons is a pretty cool game. Again, it's just not my thing. But they knew that not everybody was going to watch Legends, and not everyone was going to watch Dungeons. So I think that they put it at the end just so that everybody, so that the coverage of both of those could be put out there as well. So, and again, I don't really see an issue with that. I know that companies do stuff. Like, Nintendo, whenever they do their Nintendo Directs, they always put the good stuff. They always put the good stuff at the end, because they want you to watch and see all of the other stuff that they're doing. And again, I don't see really an issue with that. I think that's just kind of how, yeah, like, as a company, you want to advertise all your stuff, and that's the best way to do it, is to put the good stuff at the end. And I think people are ready and willing to understand that to an extent. But anyway, Minecraft Live happened, and I listened to it at work, and for the most part, it was really interesting. I put out a poll. I don't think I can put out a poll on TikTok, unfortunately. But I put out a poll on my I polled my chat, because you guys know I love my polls. I almost said Minecraft polls. But I love my polls because they're very fun. One, it's a very engaging way for me to get the audience's opinion. I love asking your guys' opinion, because you guys have good opinions. I think you guys have good. Whatever the winning vote is, that's the good opinion. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a good or bad opinion. Whatever the winning vote is in the chat, whenever I close the vote, that's the good opinion. All right, and there's nothing we can say about that. That's just how democracy works, you know. At least I think it is. So, I asked you guys to tell me what you were most excited for. And I figured, I actually think I could find a list. Actually, I shouldn't need a list. When it comes to the list of things coming in Minecraft this year, we honestly don't know everything that's coming, because, I'll just continue recounting the events. So, the update came, first off, in terms of the mob vote. I did talk about, I think I talked about it at the very least, what I thought was going to win. I talked about what I wanted and what I didn't want. But in simple terms, I did not want the Rascal to win. The Rascal, in my opinion, was the lesser of the three because even though it did have some interesting potential in terms of what it could do, I really didn't want a mob that gave iron tools while you were in a mine. That in my opinion, like when it comes to the loot tables in Minecraft, once you get diamonds, I was gonna say netherite, but once you get diamond, I feel like anything else in this game is not good. Like if I find a chest with a loot table that has iron stuff, I'm gonna leave the iron stuff behind. I just don't care about it anymore. And with how fast you can get diamonds in this game, I mean, like, if you're very lucky in a Minecraft world, you could spawn in and get diamonds at a Minecraft village blacksmith, like 30 seconds after you spawn. That's obviously luck-based, but that is something that you can do. So, you know, when it came to something like the Rascal, where they said it would give iron stuff, like an iron pick, I was just like, I really don't want a mob that give me... excuse me. I really don't want a mob to give me stuff that is going to be irrelevant, like, within 10 to 20 minutes of me playing the game, because it doesn't take long to find diamonds, and I'd say that the only reason why that would be useful is if, you know, it came in and, like, you found it immediately, but it's like, even then, like, some people were theorizing that it could, like, potentially do other things, like, oh, maybe it could give you more than just iron stuff. Unfortunately, with the crazy track record of the mobs and the mob votes and what they actually do, the thing that I've come to realize with most mob votes is what you see is what you get. So I was not too sure if that was actually going to be the case. By the way, I hope everyone can hear me okay. My mic was having issues. I might need to replace the cord for that, for my mic, because it's having... my mic is one of those directional mics that has a special cord that plugs into my mixer, and so I might need to replace it because it's increasingly having issues. You know what? I might actually... I'm gonna set a reminder for that so that I don't forget to do that. There it is. Alright, I will take a look at that later. But anyway, I was not too excited about the prospect of the Rascal winning. Thankfully, the Rascal did not win. Sadly, one of the mobs I was wanting, like, okay, when it came to the mobs I wanted, if the Sniffer won, cool. It would bring something new to the game that I was excited about. If the Golem won, it would also bring something I wanted to the game. Sadly, the Golem did not win. It got 3rd place, which, in hindsight, I should have expected that the Golem was the least popular option, because, you know, with how the Copper Golem was, you know, people are not gonna... I don't think people want golems right now. I think Mojang are gonna have to add those kinds of things themselves if that's something that they want to add, because I don't think people are gonna vote for golems, no matter how cool they are, unless they are the cutest and most functional mob in the game. Which, you know, when you're going against something like the Sniffer, there's no chance. The Golem had 0 chance of winning. Which, again, I'm not mad about that. I actually like the Sniffer. I think the Sniffer is going to be it's going to be a mob that I am okay with. Obviously, it's one of the oddest things I've seen in the game so far. Because, like, when you look at mobs, like, mobs in the game, most of them, up to, I want to say, the Phantom, and I guess the Warden, and, well, okay, I'm trying to think of mobs. Most mobs in this game have some root in reality, except for the zombie, but the zombie is kind of, sort of, I guess, I don't know. You can agree or disagree on that one, but I think it's just interesting that they are creating more mobs that are different. I'm actually for that. I actually really like the prospect of having mobs that don't exist anywhere else. Like, the sniffer is, you know what's funny is people have memed the sniffer. I'm not going to talk about any of those memes because some of them are kind of bad. And I want to avoid the bad one. I want to avoid the bad memes. But the sniffer, I think the sniffer will be a good mob. Now, obviously, like I said, what you see is what you get. What we're gonna get is just a dude that's... Or, not a dude. What we're gonna get is a mob that will find seeds and occasionally find this unknown extra seed that will grow into a purely decorational plant. Or maybe not. Maybe it will have some form or function. The thing is that we don't know. And again, it could literally be nothing, because Mojang, most of the time with Mojang, they just tell you what they're gonna do and then they do it, and you're not disappointed really, unless they don't do it, and sometimes they don't do it, like the birch forest that they wanted to do. But for the most part, Mojang does a lot of the things that they say, and sometimes that's just very little things, and they don't do more than that, and that's, you know what, that's fine. But the sniffer, I think it's interesting. I'm all for having a cute dinosaur with floppy as hell ears. Like, I'm down for that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I kept forgetting that it had floppy ears, but the floppy ears honestly kind of sell it for me. I think that it will be a mob that... excuse me. I think the biggest reason why it won was because of the floppy ears. You can't tell me that people saw that and didn't go, I vote for floppy ears. Because that's exactly what happened. And I'm for it, you know? Adding another mob that I can put in my world and eventually have a zoo full of animals. Because I think one thing I'd like to do in my single-player world, I want to build a zoo. Ow. Ow. Sorry. I want to build a zoo. And, the sniffer would be a good addition to that. Just having 2 adults. And sadly, you can't have any kid mobs because the mobs just grow up. But, just having 2 sniffers in there along with all of the other mobs. I don't know how I would do a mob zoo like that. I've seen other people do mob zoos. I watched this other guy who did it in like hardcore, and that was, I can't remember his name, but he did a hardcore playthrough where he built a zoo of all mobs, and I do mean all mobs, in hardcore, and that blew my mind away. Like, legitimately, I had no idea. I don't have the mental capacity to do something like that, because like I will be 100% honest, I am not very good at this game. Contrary to the fact that I build semi-decent looking things, I am not very good at this game. I die way too often for my own liking. Now, obviously, once I get kitted up and once I have armor on, I die way less often. But before, like, I even remember I had a counter up in the beginning of the series. I don't anymore because it just kind of wasn't relevant as a thing to use. But when I first started playing on this SMP, I died 13 times in the first, like, week. And it's just like, I would not like to lose my world that quickly, please. So, while and like, the crazy thing is, I do want to do a hardcore run of the game one day where I beat the Ender Dragon. That would be cool. Now that I've played stuff like Elden Ring and beaten it, I think I need to do, I think I do need to play games harder. And I think, Minecraft is one of those ones that I want to, expand that knowledge into, because I just don't have it yet. I just haven't done it yet. So, yeah. Eventually, that's something I'd like to do. But for, like, my single-player world that I've cultivated for over a year, I can't do it because I don't want a chance losing that forever. And that would really, really bite to lose. Anyway. So, what was I talking about? I go on these tangents when I talk about Minecraft or just Mojang in general. But, anyway. So the Sniffer 1, awesome, cool. And then they talked about the update. Now, when it comes to the update, the unnamed 1.20 update, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was kind of surprised that that is the direction they chose to take it in. I kind of laughed a little bit, because, oh, what's her name? Everybody loves her. She's one of the lead designers for Minecraft. Hold on, I don't want to get her name wrong. What is her name? Meet Mojang. Okay, can you tell me? I can't remember her name, but she's like one of the lead devs of the game. She basically came out and said, yeah, we've learned that by telling you guys everything we want to do, it kind of sucks when we don't bring it and then you guys get mad at us. So we're just not going to tell you everything we want to put in. I was like, okay, that might be a good idea. It's probably a good idea, because I do think it can get a little crazy when you tell a fan base, hey, we're gonna bring all this stuff, and then you just don't bring it for whatever reason, you know. And I don't necessarily fault the devs for that, because, you know, sometimes stuff happens. Sometimes you just can't get everything that you want into the game. Still missing bundles, which apparently came back in the snapshots. I heard that bundles are coming back in the snapshots. Sorry, I'm taking a look at what I've done here. I always have to double check before I do this. And oh, excuse me. Oh man. So to an extent I understand that. I also, like, you know, when I saw that, I was like, oh, they really suffered from that. I don't know to what extent, but they really didn't feel... I'm sure that a lot of them were upset that they couldn't bring everything that they wanted, but I'm sure they were like, oh, that really sucks. Okay, let's just not tell everybody what we're gonna do so they don't get upset. It's like, yeah, it's probably a good idea. But the unnamed update, so, you know, so far it's kind of interesting. There's no real theme that you can discern from this update. Because every time they come out with a Minecraft update, there's a theme that you can kind of pick apart. Ow. Oh man, that could have killed me. There's a theme you can kind of pick apart. Obviously, last update was the quote-unquote wild update, which honestly was more Caves and Cliffs Part 3. And even they acknowledged that, yeah, that wasn't as wild as we wanted it to be. So, so this time, I think, I honestly am not sure what to give this update in terms of a name, because it doesn't feel like it's got a theme. Sorry, I'm running around in circles because first I need to get my ender chest out. Give me rockets. Awesome. Almost out of paper. That's okay, because we are gonna be making a lot of paper today. I don't know. I'm not sure. Like I'm sure they all like have an idea of what they want to do. I just think right now, looking at what they've come out with, which I'll talk about here in just a moment. With what they've come out with, it doesn't feel... It feels kind of like a mishmash. By the same token, I feel like there is a theme there that we're just not seeing. And so, I am not going to get upset or throw shade or anger at them I should say I have been critical of choices that they've chosen to do in the past, because I do feel like some of the previous things that they've decided to do have been kind of stupid. You know, just how they've managed the past few updates in general, I feel like have been kind of weird. But with this, I'm willing to kind of just sit back and see what they do. Okay, so we need we need way more hoppers than that, by the way. Oh, man. You know, I need to make a wood farm. That's on my list as well. Oh, so I think what I'm going to do is... whenever I finish a farm, I'm going to put it up to vote to see what you guys think about what we should work on next. But I think we need a wood farm, because we're eating up wood again. And I also need another iron farm. Wood farm and iron farm, big priorities right now. I'll put that back away for now. 2 stacks. We'll start out with 2 stacks. We're gonna need more. We're gonna need more, but 2 stacks is enough to start out with. Redstone. Let me get the redstone out. How many? Okay, that's enough observers. We need more pistons. Need more pistons. So let me see if I can remember how to make pistons. You need iron. You also need more wood. And you need cobblestone. Do I have cobblestone laying around? I should, actually. Let me go over here. One of these should have cobblestone. Here we go. I need to have a cobblestone generator as well. I need to make a lot of... by the way, I need to make a lot of farms. Like, I wasn't kidding in the description for this video. I need a lot of things. A lot of things that I just don't have right now in this SMP. And so part of the goal for this is to just have that. Okay. Oh. And there we go. We're gonna throw the rest of the wood in there. Redstone, hoppers, iron. I like how these redstone blocks look. It's really cool. Okay. Put those away for now. One other thing I need. I'm trying to think here. I also need sugarcane. I'll go grab that, actually. Crap, I should go grab that right now. Let's grab that right now. We also need a block of choice for this. I think we're gonna keep it... I want to try and... keep these weatherproof. I think it's probably gonna be made out of stone and cobblestone. Mostly just because I don't want things to burn down or be destroyed. That would really suck. But I'm thinking... yeah, I'm thinking stone. I'll look at my options, but stone is probably the best option for this farm. I need glass as well. I'm glad I'm coming down here, because there should be some glass down here. I either have it down here, or I have it in one of my chests upstairs. No. But anyway, jumping right back to Minecraft Live. So, the things they announced, again, kind of a wonky mishmash. They announced hanging signs, which, I'll be honest, that's a cool addition. I have not actually, I have not, sorry, my brain just kind of stopped there with this new song. I have not had, like, hanging signs is one of those things where I was like, I actually did want that, but I forgot that I wanted it. Are you still making cactus green? You are. So I'm excited about that. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Hanging signs, really cool. And there's 3 different variants of them. So there's 30 different types of signs coming out. Quote unquote. 30 different types of signs. Give me... yeah, 2 stacks of that should be enough right now. What else? The bookshelves. Those look really exciting. I'm actually... So, when it comes to the bookshelves, this is one of those things that, again, I've had in the back of my mind for a while. I've always wanted something like that, but I always kind of was like, this is probably something I'd only get in a mod, where you actually get to put your books on your shelf. So that's exciting. I like what they're doing with that.
User for the follow.
Zach on Facebook, thank you for the follow. What else am I excited about? Oh, the bamboo. Excited about what else did they announce? Not bamboo. Yeah, actually the bamboo. The bamboo wood. So I'm actually going to be making a bamboo farm here specifically for the bamboo wood when it comes out. It's gonna be in the back burner because I don't use bamboo for anything else right now except for scaffolding. But that is another one that I'm really super duper excited about. Excuse me. Another wood type is always good. Bamboo is one of those ones that, you know, I didn't really think, oh, maybe, I was like, oh, maybe this would come one day, I don't know. Maybe this is a mod only kind of thing. But it was one of those, oh, they're adding something that I actually kind of want. I'm okay with that. Do I have glass anywhere? A little bit. Should have some in my ender chest. Yes, I do. Perfect. So that is really exciting. I'm really excited about that. And I looked at the bamboo. The bamboo is really bright. Yeah, it's a very bright color, and you know, I'm all for it. I'm all for the very bright color of the bamboo. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. By the way, I am going to yawn a lot today. I'm letting you guys know right now, I am yawning a lot today because I am basically dead tired. I am so dead tired. I am streaming by the way, the only reason why I'm streaming tonight is because I just want to. Part of me was like, maybe I should take the night off because work was so long. No, I want to stream. I want to be with you guys. So, I'm streaming, but please excuse my fits of yawning, because there will be more than just a few. So, but yeah, really interested to see how the bookshelves come out. The bamboo looks amazing. I think the way I read it, it's 4 bamboo equals 1 wood plank, which is fair because again, you grow bamboo so much. Like, bamboo is just so free flowing that the fact that it's a 4-for-1 conversion is fine with me. Again, I'm going to be growing a bamboo farm here that's going to be pretty massive. Even with the inefficient way I'll be growing it, it'll still grow a bunch of bamboo, and I can just AFK for hours and get all the bamboo I could ever want. Okay, the way I want to set this up, because I'm remembering this is the farm type I am making. While it isn't the most efficient, it is easy. Okay, so let's see here. I have to decide what the bottom is. I also need to decide what block I think I'm going to be using dirt because dirt works. Just need to have water. It's either dirt or sand, I think. So let's grab... I'm going to grab a stack. It's also nighttime. Well, it's about to be nighttime. There we go. Oh, excuse me. And the camels, by the way. The camels are really beautiful. Very silly. I think... Do they have flopping ears? Like, did their ears move? Because I'm pretty sure I saw that their ears flop around. And if that's true, that's awesome. I'm all for it, you know? Minecraft Mojang sometimes adds really obscure mobs. Not gonna count the axolotl because the axolotl is amazing. But sometimes they add obscure mobs. And the camel is one of the ones I'm actually really excited about. I feel like sometimes you get mobs that are kind of like, oh, it's just kind of there. It exists. But that's all there is to it. It exists. Like the glow squid, which, you know, I mean, the glow squid, I actually really do like the glow squid. The glow squid does do things for me, and I am happy to have the glow squids in the game. Not everybody likes the glow squids. I think the glow squids have utility, and the glow squids have use. So, you know what? They get a thumbs up in my book. So let's see here. If I put the hoppers down here, then I put the carts here, then on the next layer is the dirt. Oh, is this Okami? No, that is not Okami. I thought that was Okami for a moment. Sorry, I'm trying to recognize the music as it's playing. Kind of sounded like, because Okami music... I thought it sounded like Okami. This is good. This is good music. By the way, I'm using a Nintendo soundtrack, Nintendo mix, for my streams right now. I've noticed that Nintendo's kind of getting hungry with striking certain music. Like they struck, and this was really weird. They struck a Yoshi's World song, which, you know, it played in the beginning, so fair enough. I wasn't actually, you know, adding anything transformative to the stream in the beginning. In the beginning, the only thing that you're seeing is the intro card, the timer, which, by the way, I really like the timer. I don't know, I haven't asked anybody. What do you guys think of the timer? I'm curious. You should be able to see it on both TikTok and on YouTube. But do people like the timer? I like it because it helps me to know when I should actually, because like it helps me to keep myself like, okay, once I press this button, I have to start at this time. So I like it for that reason. But I feel like it also helps other people to you know when I'm going to be there. So I think that it's good for that reason. So. Okay, I forgot I need to make rail as well. That's fine, I should be able to make rail. Really easy. Okay, let's see here. So, I'm trying to decide. I think the way I want to do this is one collection system and then rows upon rows. I think that, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That makes it a little bit easier, in my opinion. So what I'm going to do is, the collection system will be here at the bottom, and we're going to have rows upon rows upon rows of the farm that go... I don't think I wanted to go higher. Honestly, I think that the roof of the creeper farm here is kind of like my limit for things. I kind of want to keep them as tall as that, just because I don't want this to look too off-putting, because it does kind of look off-putting to have a whole bunch of farms smack in the middle of a field. Of course, that's just my opinion, but I don't like it when there's just a lot of crap out there like that. That's why I built my initial farm underground and then changed from that. But okay, let's see here. What we're gonna do is not bamboo. The sugarcane will grow on there. We're gonna have water. Actually, I should get rid of that. I should get rid of that for now. We'll have water on top of that. We gotta make the redstone bit here first. We're gonna have water that's right here, and that will allow the bamboo to grow, and then we can just build more up. Haven't noticed it. I like the concept of it because it helps you be on time for stream. Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm glad that you enjoy it. Hold on a moment. My artist that is talking to me. There we go. But it's good that you've noticed it. And I'm glad that you like it. That does make me happy. Again, the reason why I did it is, one, it helps me, and two, it tells you guys when I'm actually going live, and I think that's cool. Because, you know, even though I say, oh, I usually start 5 minutes after the fact, you know, you don't actually know unless it actually happens. So, you know, it helps other people to know when it's gonna happen. And I like it. I think it does help out as well. So, stone and iron. Alright, observers, pistons, hoppers. We actually have some rail here as well. Perfect. More hoppers. Okay. This is very iron intensive. This is why I need to make another iron farm. I might make the iron farm the next thing I do, because I need iron. I need iron so bad. I am just like... I am dead on iron. I mean, like, this is a decent chunk of iron. It should last me a while, but, my iron farm isn't outputting the way it used to. I don't know why. There's a possibility that Mojang changed the way that iron farms or just stuff works underground, because I built it underground thinking that it would work, and it's not working. So I'm just gonna have to change it. That's okay though. I don't mind very much. So, what else do I need? I think that's it for now. Okay. Oh, you know what? Give me... Where's my chest? I'm gonna need to make more of these later. I haven't decided how long this is gonna be, actually, so I should hold off on chests. Because actually, how long is this? How long is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13... Or, excuse me, 14. So it is 14 all the way to here. Honestly, we should probably have it go to 20. We'll do 20 long. Is that too big? No, I don't think it's too big. I think that's perfect. I'll fix it in a moment. I just wanna, let me just get this started. Just wanna get this, this started here, and we'll get it all the way over to 20. We're done here. There we go. Now, if you're curious why I'm doing this like this, so this is a bit of a... I like to try and teach why I'm doing things the way I do when I build. And I never know, somebody could learn something. So the way that this farm works is normally an entire solid block can't have things picked up underneath it, so you do need to have some pixels that are shaved off the top, either by using a hoe to turn it into tilled grass, or my other favorite way of doing this, and I actually have to go back and get a minecart in order to show this off, but what happens is a minecart hopper is actually high enough and pushes itself into the block just enough that it sucks things out of that block. So, oh gosh, that is way more than I want. So, give me 5 to start out with. I wish you could stack these. I wish so much you could stack these. We're gonna start out with 5. 5 should be plenty. We're only gonna put down a few. Oh, there we go. So, and this is gonna make a lot of noise, by the way. This whole area is gonna be loud. The way this works, come down here. Because of how the cart is elevated, if I put something on top of that block, it will be caught. Like that. Ain't that cool? I think that's pretty cool. So, and the way it works is it goes into the hopper, goes all the way through to the end. Pretty cool concept. Pretty easy too. It's a cool little tip that that I know. One of the things I actually was thinking about making shorts showing off little Minecraft tutorials, just little things, you know, that I've learned that you know, people might enjoy. I'm also realizing that the way I want to do this farm is actually not going to work. I have to go back to the original method, which is fine. Let's see here. No, yeah, that's not gonna work. So originally I was thinking, oh, I could just have the upper layers spill down into here. That's not gonna work because the way that this works, it has to get picked up like this. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to do long lines and add more and more and more long lines, which is fine. Totally fine. Okay, now that we've got that filled in, what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna go grab some blocks, and we need to make some buckets, unfortunately, because this thing ate all my buckets. I do have some iron here, so grab some buckets. We also need, actually, we're gonna not use the glass. The glass is we'll save the glass. We'll use the smooth stone. I want to use some different colored blocks for this. So let's go over here. Morning, Mom. I finally can watch you on TikTok. Hello. Oh my goodness. Hello, Ari. On TikTok. Welcome. That's awesome. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you over there. I am on, by the way, I'll say this again. For people that are on TikTok that do not know, I am also live on YouTube. So if you want to watch the full 10-8, the full experience, you are encouraged to go to YouTube so that you can watch it on YouTube as well. Obviously, I don't care where you go. I'm just happy that you're here. But that is an option that I am extending. If you want to watch it without the scrunched look of the screen, you are encouraged to go to YouTube. So but that is purely up to you guys. And again, if anyone is curious what I'm doing, we are working on a paper farm because I don't have any paper. I have some paper, but I don't have enough. I want to build farms that give me a lot of paper so that I can sit in AFK and get a lot of paper. It's amazing. So, I need a water source, actually. Here's one. I need to make a new one because I got rid of my old one by accident. Okay. Let's travel back up here. And by the way, I do want to say I do love and appreciate everyone over on TikTok. You guys are amazing. I try to get your comments. The thing that kind of sucks is because the TikTok chat isn't on my computer, because I'm using two computers to do TikTok as well. Because it's not on the computer, my main computer, it's kind of hard for me to always catch everybody's thing. But I promise I'm not doing that intentionally. Anyway. Did you listen to Brittle Bones? I have not yet. I've been so bit. Listen, everyone's asking me to do things, and I forget. Okay. My mom asked me to. Grandma asked me to watch something. I haven't done that yet because I'm busy, and I forget. And Gohan, you're telling me to listen to that, and I'm sorry, I forgot. I need to watch it though. I will not promise that I will watch it today, but I promise that eventually, just keep asking me, I probably will. And again, I don't watch things because I don't like people. It's just, I'm busy, and listen, I'm forgetful, and apparently very, very blind. So, I don't intentionally not do things. I just forget really easily. Let's see. Do I need any more of those right now? No, I don't. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab more stone. That. Where's dirt? Dirt. Behaving chat. Hello, Temp. Welcome. I think the chat is behaving pretty well. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Don't forget to vote! If you are on YouTube, I have a YouTube exclusive poll that you can vote on, telling what you think is the most exciting about the Minecraft unnamed update. Sorry. The new the new Minecraft unnamed update. What do you guys think about it? Vote on the thing that you're most interested in. I've got 4 options because that's all that YouTube gives me. We have chain signs, camels, bamboo wood, and bookshelves. The new bookshelves. Now I'm on your YouTube. Hello. Alright, welcome on the YouTube as well. See, that's a cool little Switch watch there. What about the Metal Gear Solid? I don't own them. If I were to play, the thing with Metal Gear Solid, if I were to play it, it depends on, it really depends. Because it kind of needs to fit in a time where, if I were to stream it, it would take a while. But if I were to just play it on my own, I would probably play it immediately. Okay. Right, so what I am gonna do here, need to count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Oh shit, excuse me, I messed up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. That's how much bigger we need to make this. Now, I will say, Gohan, I do know of them. I looked into them. They're definitely different. I don't know. There's some video games I look at and I'm like, I don't know if I would enjoy that, and I feel bad. Like, I don't want to say I'll do something and then not do it. I know of people that have done that, and I know that it really alienates your audience when you say you're going to do something and then you don't do it. So I'm not going to say I'm going to do something just to turn around and not do it. I would rather just say I don't know, because it can leave some ambiguity, but by the same token, if I just don't do it, it's like I feel like it would be a lot worse if I just said yes and didn't do it. So I would rather just say I don't know for right now. If that makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna have everything go into there. Now this is a temporary fill system because we are gonna be doing, by the way, I should run all the way over here. I am gonna be working on a piping system like Super Mario Brothers. That's why I made it green, to everything being popped out into the pipes and filtered into a system. I'm gonna be doing that with this. Actually, you know what? I should just kind of prep that. I should put away some of these blocks and grab some green concrete. Need to get Mom to play Dark Souls or Bloodborne. See, that is something I do want to play as well. I have already decided that's gonna happen. Excuse me. I need to own either or, and there needs to be just a good time for it. I've already seen Temp play Dark Souls. Dark Souls is like, you know, compared to you know, I feel like Elden Ring is the easiest of the Soulsborne games. Probably, maybe. I don't know. People could probably come out and say, "Oh, you're so wrong. You're such an idiot. It's actually the hardest game in the universe." And my response to that would be, well, I have zero idea. But I want to play, now that I've completed Elden Ring, like there's a sort of what am I thinking of? I have a sort of like, I don't know if arrogance is the right word. I feel very emboldened. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel very emboldened by me winning Elden Ring. And because I am very emboldened by Elden Ring, I feel like if I were to play any of the other Soulsborne games, it would either be easier or harder for me. And so I would have to play in order to find that out. Sense, I'm glad you'd rather say that instead of lie. Yeah, no, yeah, I would not lie. I would say I don't know. Because legitimately, I don't know. Because again, it requires me to own it, and it also requires there to be a good time for me to play it or stream it. Okay. Dropper. So, I can't give you a definitive answer. It'd be easier to give a definitive answer if I owned it and I knew where I could fit it in, but for right now, I'm just gonna say I don't know. Okay, you know what? It is nighttime. Let's rest, and then we'll come back and solve this. Currently playing Assassin's Creed. I have never played it. So I have, fun fact, I've never played any Assassin's Creed game. Just Ordinary Lego says hello. Hello to you on TikTok. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, everyone. I noticed that the TikTok feed is a little bit choppier than YouTube. I'm not quite sure. Actually, I'm not quite sure. I know why it is. It's because it's how it's cast on my system. So I do apologize about that if you are on TikTok. Unfortunately, there is not much I can do about that. Okay, how do I want to set this up? What I want to do is this. Set up the system. I'll still have to build out. I mean, it doesn't really matter where. I just kind of want this pipe to be... you know what, I do. Okay, let's dig up some of this first. I want this all to be uniform. It has to be, because that is just how ADHD I am with this game. I actually don't know if I have ADHD. I think it's just an autism thing. Okay, I actually think we'll move this one block back, like that. Then we do this. This is the comparator, the repeater. And then we do this. That work? Yes. Okay, sometimes I have to remind myself how that loop works. What it does. Oh my gosh. Hello, Mr. Wandering He is mistreating his llamas right now. That man is mistreating his llamas right now. You need to be careful. That one looks hurt. Oh my goodness. Alright. Bonk. And bonk. Alright, so that should... Perfect. Perfect, perfect. That's exactly what I want. To avoid that thing from going off, because we are going to have drops going into that by the end of tonight, we're going to disable it so that it does not start pooping out items. Yeah, should not poop out any items now. Here's an opinion that might get my head blown off. Cyberpunk 2077 is a good game. I agree. I don't think my head will get blown off, though. I don't think yours should either. But I agree. Cyberpunk 2077 is a phenomenal game. And I think that a lot of people are starting to agree to that statement. I think a lot of people will agree with that statement. I think there are a lot of people, like, I discussed this with Temp on the last Tech Cafe. By the way, if you guys don't know, fun fact, I'm just going to show this really quickly. And Temp, if you are in chat, you are free to throw the channel down. Throw the last episode down if you want. Me and Temp, my mod, we do a monthly podcast where we talk about video games. I don't know if pop culture is the right, because we mostly just talk about video games. That's really all we talk about is just video games. And video game news kind of as it is. Last month we talked a little bit last month about we talked about Cyberpunk, we talked about the anime, we talked about some of the stuff that was coming out. But yeah, I will agree. Cyberpunk 2077 is a good game. And I will make the opinion that it was a good game before the fixes. And I think a lot of people will disagree with me, maybe. But Cyberpunk was a good game before it had the fixes. It just needed some love first. I remember the first time I watched Temp play the game, because he owned it before I did. Because Cyberpunk is $60 game, very expensive, and I didn't have a lot of money. I still don't have a lot of money. But either I bought it or somebody gifted it to me. I can't remember. But when I bought it, the game was actually ran fine for me, and I think the reason why is because you know what my honest opinion is? A lot of the issues that happen with Cyberpunk happened because of people's setup. Back then, if your computer wasn't like 100% optimally set up for games like that, you're probably gonna have issues. I know Temp, he had a driver issue where the trees would be translucent and show through the entire world, which I thought was hilarious. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. And I remember laughing my ass off every single time that he would play, and it's like, oh look, there's trees saying hello. So, you know, the game had its rough patches. I will not doubt that. In fact, I agree that, holy crap, the game had some real rough patches, man. But it doesn't anymore. It doesn't anymore. I think if people crap on the game, I think some people will never like Cyberpunk 2077, even with all of the good that it has become. Like, it is just a phenomenal game now. You know, there's some things that aren't, you know, 100% perfect. And I think people are going to criticize it for little things now, but I think now it is a good game. Sucks that I will say that it does suck that it took this long to get there. But me and Temp talked about this during the stream, about why we thought it took this long to get the game in a good place, in a playable state. Oh, am I too off? I'm too off. That makes me upset. But yeah, I like the game. I think the game is good, and I think everybody needs to play it. It's, you know, because it's just fun. It's a nice open world. And yeah, go play the game. I know it's $60, but go play the game. Find a way to raise that $60 and play the game. Very fun. Yeah, it's an outlier, and I do like that it did have a comeback. Like, I showed this on the Tech Cafe. It had a comeback so massive that it was like in the top 10. It was either top 10 or top 20 for Steam for a while. I don't know where it sits now, but you know, Cyberpunk it's a game that people are gonna love to play. I liken it to No Man's Sky, that had a very rocky launch, but now is doing... Oh, look at this. We've already got 2 growing. That's amazing. It's already working. Excuse me. It definitely had the No Man's Sky experience with its launch. What am I missing? I came back for bamboo. Consoles were the biggest problem. PC was the smoothest experience for most players. Yeah, exactly. They did not optimize it for consoles. Now, all of that should be going in here. Yep. Yeah, but I think as soon as it was ready, it was great. It's perfect. I do find it funny, because I know a lot of publications came out and were like, oh, Cyberpunk's actually good now, and it's just like, bruh. It was always good, you just didn't want to say it was good. Excuse me, I'm gonna drink water. I feel my throat getting a little dry. Excuse me. But no, Cyberpunk was always good. It just needed fine-tuning. Yeah, I think it's a great game. Anyway, but yeah, Cyberpunk, good game. I like it. Okay. So, let's see here. We have... Let me kind of explain how this farm... Because we've done half of the farm now. It's kind of in 3 layers. But basically the farm's in 3 layers. Bottom layer is the collection system. That was... I explained that. We built that. Middle layer is the actual farm itself. It's already growing. It's awesome. It's amazing. I'm here for it. The top layer, which is going to be done next, is going to be the harvesting system. I love how I'm coming up with complicated names for a very simple concept, but basically, what will happen is... actually, let me back up real quick. So, in Minecraft, there is something called the tick speed. I think this is in a lot of different games, but basically, the Minecraft tick speed is what regulates... it's basically the in-game time. So, it tells... The tick speed basically tells different aspects of the world to do things. In Minecraft, it's when how crops grow. I believe it also can dictate certain mob actions. But what it does is it's the time in Minecraft. It doesn't gauge it by seconds, it gauges it by ticks, because that's how computer programming works. I think. I'm not a computer expert, by the way. I just know how things in this game work. So the normal tick speed, I believe, is 10 or it's either 10 or 20. I don't know it off the I only know this because I used to mess around with it a lot when I was building farms like this. But it's either 10 or 20. And so every time a tick goes, it has a random chance of making one of these grow. And when it gets high enough, it will hit these observers here, which I forgot you need to place like this. So these observers here, the way that they work, again, by the way, I'm sorry if I repeat things that some people might already know. The only reason why I repeat things like this is I want people to learn things while I'm doing these streams, because I like teaching things while doing them. And so, if you've already heard this, I apologize, but I'm going to be teaching it over and over again. So the way that an observer works is kind of literally in the name. It observes whatever is in front of it. It will observe the one block that's in front of it. So, and what it will do is once it observes it, it sends a redstone signal out the back of it. And what I'm going to do is, what we can do with this is the redstone signal travels, the way that redstone works, I don't understand completely, but redstone travels along different blocks in different ways. The redstone here can travel along this block and spit the signal back out here. So if I throw this up to there, the second that I put that block there, the observer observes it, sends the pulse to this, sends that through this block here, and tells the piston to activate. And as you can see, it grows it breaks it, because the piston will break whatever's in front. Well, the piston breaks certain organic blocks in front of it, such as this bamboo here. So if we do that with all of these rows and set it up in the way, all of these things will break at different times based upon when these fire off. And yeah, and once it breaks off, it'll go into the collection system here, which I have built, and eventually come into the dropper. The dropper will then carry it up from here. Eventually, we're going to have the carrying system that'll carry it up, and it'll carry it into a storage system, which I do not have built yet. What are my pronouns? Mom. Just call me Mom. Yeah, just call me Mom. Priscilla on TikTok. No, yeah, just call me Mom. I don't mind too much. I don't mind at all, actually. I really don't mind at all. So, what I'm gonna do now... actually, what I need to do... I need to grab some lanterns. I need to grab sea lanterns. I returned. Welcome back. I've already got it. I haven't had the chance to see the anime due to being a broke child. I would have heard Lucy is a toxic girlfriend to David. That's not true at all, actually. No, Gohan, that's wrong. Whoever told you that is a liar. Lucy is probably one of the best characters in the anime. I would say that they have a rocky... I will not spoil the anime. I won't. They have a rocky start because, you know, any relationship that is born in Night City is a rocky one. Listen, if you live in Night City, you should be lucky that your wife is alive, or husband, or whatever. You should be lucky that your significant other is alive the next day, because it's Night City. I think both of them kind of had their own things they were working through, but I don't think Lucy was a bad mate. I actually don't need this here. I have lighting right here. No. Whoever told you that, Gohan, they are lying to you. And, you need to tell them that they are wrong. So, let's go grab some more redstone. Let's go grab some redstone. I need redstone. I need more redstone so that I can finish this up. Yeah, Lucy's a good character. I think she has some of those tragic ending out of everybody, because, like, you know... Actually, I won't say it. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. No spoilers for anybody, but she definitely has some most tragic backstory in the entire thing. Yeah, that's all I will say about that. Also, I think I need to get rid of this. Not this, but this layer right here, because this layer is gonna have hoppers on it. Is this a Splatoon song? No, that is a game that I do not know. No, we're gonna switch over to Splatoon music, because I would like to switch over to Splatoon music. Sorry, but not sorry. I love Splatoon music. Let me move that out of the way. I've seen snippets and clips due to Twitter. Fair enough. But no, yeah. She is a good partner. And... Oh, I'm out of glass. Okay, we'll just finish up the back side here. Ah, shoot. Dang it. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. I'll just build this. That's temporary. Okay. Let me see here. So this is the end of the thing. What I think I'm gonna do is... what do I want to do? Actually, I think I'll fix that in a moment. I need to get back up there. Excuse me. We've got an audience here, both on YouTube and here. Better than Judy? Wait, Judy? Who's Judy? Which Judy are we talking about here? Also, I need to just build these up, because these will be for the other farms that we build up, because I would at least like to build up to there. That won't happen tonight, but that's an eventual thing. As being from... I have no idea who that is. I have not seen that show. Oh, Cyberpunk? Oh. Here's the thing. I haven't finished Judy's quest. But I don't know. Probably. I don't know. I think that... It's hard to compare characters from a game like that. I don't know. I'd say that maybe they're equal. I don't know. I don't know. Temp, I think, Temp, haven't you done the rest of Judy's quest? Maybe you have a better educated opinion on that, but... I have no idea. I also am running out of glass. I might have to AFK some glass while I'm off camera. Which is fine with me. Okay. So basically this farm is done now. Nothing else I need to do for it. What I will do... My gaming waifu list is spicy. Oh, okay. Let me kind of box this up a little bit. There we go. Awesome. And let's run over to here. Kind of get this all going. Oh, you know what I need to do? I think I need to put some lighting in here. Just so that these things... Because I don't remember if these need lighting. Hold on, let me ask. Does sugar cane grow? Sugarcane grows regardless of light level. Alright, perfect. And I don't need light for sugarcane. There we go. This is the first layer. I wonder if I can crank out more than one layer. Hold on just one moment. I think we can build a couple of layers tonight, but this is basically the first layer here that we're gonna build. And yeah. Just to keep it extra, just in case, I'm gonna go one layer up, just in case for some reason these things don't like to go higher if there's something directly above it. We are gonna sleep first. The night is going pretty quickly. First character is Judy. There. He is decent, yeah. If I don't really have a waifu list for... or husbando list for Cyberpunk. Although I do have a best boy... or I do have a best boy for Cyberpunk, and that's obviously... Oh shoot, my brain just died there for a moment. No, I can't remember. Why can't I remember his name? Shoot, my brain just died. No. What's his name? Oh my gosh, you'd think that I would know because I've played the game for at least 60 hours. Johnny? No, it's not Johnny. Johnny's an asshole. Even though Keanu Reeves is an amazing actor. Shoot. He's like your friend for the first, like, third of the game, and then he dies. Spoiler alert. Oh shoot. No, never mind. I know what I need right now. Hold on. I'm running back and forth, and I don't need to meet. Let me... Oh, Jackie. Yes! Jackie! That's right. Yes. Jackie is probably best boy for me. He is cool. Where is... Actually, I might change it. Yes, I like Jackie. Jackie is my favorite. So, okay, here's what I'm thinking. I think we're gonna have a line of this, then we're gonna have them go up. Then what I'm gonna do is we're gonna have another one right here, only it's gonna be bamboo. And they're both gonna be basically the exact same thing. Let's see. Yeah, this is basically gonna be the exact same thing. We're gonna leave this uncovered in one area, and that's right here, so that we know where to put the redstone. I don't have any torches. Alright. Mobs might spawn down there. Demiscus... Oh. I always say her name wrong. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I just finished work. Hello, Sleepy. Or May. How sleep? I'm gonna keep calling you Sleepy, unless you want me to call you May. But hello, welcome, welcome. Glad you are here. Okay, that. There we go. That's the first layer, by the way. I'm kind of waiting to see which of these will grow and pop, because once one of them grows, most of them should actually pop, all of them. So I'm waiting for that to happen, but there we go. That's the sugarcane farm. Now I just need to repeat it like 5 or 6 more times, and then it'd be perfect. Sleepy is fine. Sleepy May, same person. There we go. Sandra from Assassin's Creed. Okay, so I have not played Assassin's Creed, so I am not sure who that is. Let's see. Where's my... I had some stairs. Stone stairs. Did I... They're not in my inventory, are they? Yes, they are. That's typically what happens. They're just in my inventory instead of... Okay, we're gonna decorate this just a tiny bit here. And then we'll move up. By the way, there's nothing I can do about this because of how the redstone works, so we're just gonna have that revealed. Thankfully, I don't have to worry too much. I don't feel like I'm gonna see any mobs in this area once it's all nice and lit up. Look her up later. Okay, I want to do some decoration here. So what we're gonna do... We're gonna do some stairs. We're gonna do that all the way across. Oops. Shoot. Dang it! Oh, this is not what I wanted. Now I have to break my way out. Okay, that's the only thing that kind of sucks about that, is having to break your way out. Okay. Break you. Come back over here. When can you break glass? Once you get a silk touch pickaxe. Oh, I need my scaffolding. I'm too lazy to go get it, but I need my scaffolding. Scaffolding, although the scaffolding wouldn't be much help because I'm using slabs as the walkway right here. Now the reason why I'm using slabs is just to prevent mob spawning. And I think that it looks cool. There we go. That does look pretty neat, if I do say so myself. Alright, now we can start on the next layer. Which means... You know, I should bring some materials over here. Bring, like, the redstone. Maybe a crafting table. Yeah. Oh man, I should also... Okay, so... I was thinking about making a food farm that... Or... Well, actually, I need to make a food farm. I need to make multiple farms for food that I want to use. I was thinking about making a pumpkin pie area, because I think pumpkin pie is my favorite food in the game. And I was thinking, you know, why not do that? Because I don't know. Like, steak is a good food to have, but I want to do something different, like my iconic food, if that makes sense. Mom, when are you gonna collab with other VTubers? I have done collabs in the past. Oh, this kind of just covers up everything. All the architecture thing I just did. Oh, that sucks. Huh. Oh well. No, wait. I was actually gonna build one up. Shoot. Never mind. I was smart. No, I'm not. When it comes to VTubers of that size, I think I need to be just a little bit cooler first. Listen, I'm cool. I consider myself somewhat cool. I'm not that cool. Like, I feel like I'm decent. I think I need to have more than just like in terms of like, because it's some of it's a popularity thing. I don't know. I mean, like, here's the thing: if I asked, because I'm not that big, I doubt I'd get a reply. Like, there's a lot of VTubers out there, and I am just one in a massive sea. So once I grow a little bit more, I mean, like, you know, I said this to my friends because all my friends like people like Iron Mouse or Silvervale. I'm not gonna leave something like that off the table. Like, if I ask and someone says yes, then yeah, I'm gonna do that. That'd be cool. But right now, I need to focus on growing myself, making my brand. That makes sense. I'm still in the beginner stages of working on my brand. There we go. Okay, so basically, I am gonna repeat everything I did here. Just kind of copy paste it. That makes sense. Kind of a wonky way of saying it, but I need to copy paste everything I just did. And I need more rails because I'm out of rail. That requires wood, which I do not have to make sticks. I might have some sticks over here. We'll see. Sugarcane generator? Yes, it is. Blue Nova 12. Welcome. Yep, no sticks. Let me go grab a few. Should have some spare wood around here, I think. Or this might all just be stone. Nope, it's not. We're gonna steal that. Almost nighttime. I should probably bring the bed over here. Alright. Sticks. Then iron. We need to make. Okay, put the rest of the iron back. We'll bring these sticks over here along with the wood. You know, no, we'll keep the bed over here. It's kind of tiring to run back and forth. We'll keep the bed over here. Alright. Ugh. Sorry. I just kind of zoned out there for a moment. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll, at the very least, build this second one here. Like I mentioned, I don't really have a spot for this item collection just yet. Maybe I should start working on, like, an area for that. Because, like, I do want to make item collection a thing. Now, when it comes to item collection, I will be doing a sorting machine. I'm gonna lag my own server. It only has 3 gigs of RAM, so... Granted, this thing won't be on all... This area won't be active all the time. It'll only be when I'm live. I've told people that they can't have, like, chunk loading machines. Specifically because... Excuse me, we don't have a lot of RAM dedicated to the server. But... that doesn't mean I'm not gonna try and make things crazy. So we'll work on this second layer. Then I think we'll start looking at clearing out a space for the item sorter. That's gonna require a lot more iron and a lot of redstone and comparators. Is there a way to make a redstone farm? That's one thing I just thought about. Is there a redstone farm? I don't think there is. I think it's just you gotta you gotta just my brain. You gotta just get your redstone underground. Except I think there is villager farm. I mean, you can make a villager farm with the clerics and stuff. Don't forget me when you grow. Oh, don't worry. A lot of people actually say that to me. I'm like, I'm not gonna forget you. It makes me think, do people actually like have people they like forget them? And it's just like, I don't forget. Here's what I tell people. I tell this to my coworkers all the time, because a lot of them know my name because I'm a very loud coworker. But I don't know anybody else's name. Like, I tell them, I was like, I'm gonna forget your name, bro. It's not because I hate people, it's because I am bad. I have like, I don't want to say it's facial blindness, because I don't think it's facial blindness. I think I'm just bad at remembering names. You know, I know some autistic people have problems with facial blindness. I don't think I have facial blindness. I think I just forget people's names. Unless that's what that is. It might just be what that is. It might just be facial blindness. But I don't forget people if they've made an impact on me. So, I don't think I'll forget you. I think, like, the type, like, the only type of forget I can think of is, hey, I'm this person. I was like, this person. You were in my chat, weren't you? And it's less that for me, like, it would be like I'm not intentionally, like, saying, oh, I don't remember you. It's just, like, there's gonna be so many people that are gonna eventually come into my chat. It's just like, you're gonna have to tell me something you did, because I probably do remember you. It's just my brain doesn't remember. Does that make sense? It probably doesn't. Well, the same way, it's hard for me to associate names to faces. I only remember by what you do or your first impression. Yeah. It's kind of similar for me. Let's put some of these blocks away. Hey, Sleepy. Hell yes. Hello. Actually, you know what? I should give Sleepy a wrench. There you go. I trust Sleepy. I trust you, Sleepy. One time, I am gonna butcher your name, and I deeply apologize. I am so sorry about this. One Tanhiro VR. I am sorry if I butchered your name. Please tell me to pronounce it correctly if I got it wrong. Thank you for the sub on YouTube. I need to change the sub thing. You know what? I'm gonna make a reminder for that. I need to make a reminder to change the noise for YouTube. Change YouTube sub noise. Because it's been the same and I want to change it. 10 a.m. tomorrow. Tanhiro. Am I pronouncing the... Is it supposed to be G or he? Because I know it depends on the culture or where the name originates from, so... What am I grabbing here? Oh, never mind. I'm making space. I also need some dirt. Me 20 dirt. I can't tell if it's actually spat out any. Oh my gosh. Where is this man? You know, he looks very embarrassed. Why? Oh my gosh. This is why I hate wandering traders. I'm sorry. Some people really like wandering traders. I don't. This is why. You are the reason why I don't like wandering traders. I'm gonna start out with 5. It's like the, why are you the way you are from The Office. I'll be like, do you mind? I do mind, yes. Yes, if the llama was asking me that, I'd be like, yes, I do mind. I think I did that wrong. I did. Only way for me to get up here right now. Yeah, if the llama asked me that, yes. The answer is yes, I do mind llama. So here's something that's interesting. If I don't touch these, they will not move. The second I touch them is when they're gonna start moving. Okay. What do we need? 5 more. Let's drop the rest of these here. Oh, you can't do that in the regular group. Okay. That's annoying. You didn't notice they were moving? If I was a trader, I'd be embarrassed. Yeah, I think the trader needs to move. Cheese. Turbo boy. Thank you for the cheese. I want some cheese, actually. Oh, man. So, I kind of am, kind of not, but I'm a bit of a cheese snob. Kind of. I am I'm an octopus devoted towards good cheese. That makes sense. I've not really tried the super duper aged cheese that, you know, sometimes people eat. But I am an octopus committed to a good bit of cheese. I love cheese. Catch me devouring a block of mozzarella. Oh man, when I was a kid, mozzarella was the biggest one I ate. I'm not much of a mozzarella fan anymore. Okay, so mom, it's also pronounced tan. Is it he or she? I don't know. I want to make sure I get that right. Is it he or she? Because that will change how I try to pronounce it. G? Okay, so it's Tanjiro. Okay. Is that also you, Gohan? I need one more. Did I... 5... 10... 16, 17, 18. No, I didn't. I must have miscounted them. Not in the slightest? Oh, okay. I didn't know, that's why I was asking. Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna need more food soon. Okay. Trying to look over to the TikTok chat more. When it comes to TikTok, it's kind of similar to Facebook when it comes to how things come in. Because TikTok and Facebook have their likes, and that's a pretty massive thing. So most of the time when it comes to notifications on TikTok and Facebook, you'll see this person liked or this person shared. And then it'll also be mixed in with the comments. Because like on YouTube, it doesn't tell me if someone likes the stream. By the way, if you haven't already, consider liking the stream. Because if you do, it actually does help with growth. And I deeply appreciate everybody that likes the stream. But YouTube doesn't tell me when someone likes the stream. Actually, I don't know if it would let me turn that on. But it doesn't tell me when someone likes the stream. But on platforms like TikTok and Facebook, at the very least, it's like, this person liked the stream. This person shared the stream. You know, kind of cool. Hope by the end of the next year you get a full bodysuit. Are you fundraising that, Gohan? Oh man, that would... Okay. So... There is a YouTuber. One of my favorite... actually, not a YouTuber. They're a VTuber. They do YouTube as well, but they are mainly a VTuber on Twitch. Their name is Code Miko. They do full mocap. Their suit cost $10,000. No, I think it cost more. It might have been 10. It might. I think the first one that they did was 10,000. The other ones might be even more expensive. Mocapping, full mocapping is not cheap, sadly. If it were up to me, I would be. Although, if I had full body... Hi, Akko. Welcome back, Dragon. We're talking about full body mocapping now for the moment, since Gohan brought it up. If I had full body mocapping, I would not be playing Minecraft. I would be doing a cooking show or dance. You know what? I had this thought. You guys can tell me what you think about this now. This is something that won't happen for a long time. Oh, see, I stepped into them, so they're probably gonna start moving. This is something I've wanted to do. I want to do cooking streams. Now, this would involve a lot more than just a full bodysuit. This would involve custom assets that that represented different foods. And that would be a chore to do and expensive, but I would do it. I want to do a cooking show. I want to do like an exercise show would be kind of cool, like daily exercise with mom. Oh my goodness, that would be really cool as well. I don't know. If I could do full body capture, you guys, there's so many things I would do. At the current moment, the closest thing I can get is if I owned a VR kit, which I don't own a VR kit right now. I asked the grandparents about possibly getting something like that for Christmas since Christmas is really close, so maybe that would happen. I don't know. But yeah, it'd probably send the weebs to an early grave. Oh, I hope I wouldn't kill it. Listen, that wouldn't be what I want. I don't want to kill anybody with my full just an impromptu. I thought the Akko workout session where you get to work out with mom. I hope not. I probably wouldn't do it if it would kill people. I don't think it would though. Meaning to ask, what do you mean about living in a bubble? Oh, okay. So so on Twitter, I made this comment, kind of offhandedly, talking about how I kind of live in a bubble, and I don't see drama. What I meant by that is I don't follow a lot of people. Mostly, I try to follow people that I like following. I remember when VTubing used to be a big thing. And I'm not going to call anybody out for this, because I know that I probably was guilty of this a little bit too. But I remember that some VTubers would only... Excuse me. That had some recoil. Excuse me. There were some VTubers that would only follow because they were hoping that you collab with them or something. And like, that's not like the worst reason to follow somebody. Like, I don't think that's inherently malicious. Like, some people want to grow a business, and sometimes the best way to do that is to follow people that they want to have business relations with. I don't necessarily have an issue with that at all. I feel like I'm guilty of that. I don't think I'm guilty of that now. I only follow people that I think provide value in my life. But I do think that some VTubers, and actually I don't want to just limit it to VTubers, because I don't think VTubers do this. I think all content creators can sometimes fall into this. oh, I follow this person and I want them to notice me and I want to do content with them or something like that. I think all content creators might fall into that. Not all, but I think that some people fall into the idea of, if I follow them, maybe one day they'll notice me and maybe one day we can do cool things together. And again, I think I fell into that pit when I first started VTubing. I did fall into that pit when I first started VTubing. And I got out of it by unfollowing every person that I was like, okay, why am I following? Am I following this person because they provide value, or am I following this person because I want something out of them? And if I wanted something out of them, one, I felt kind of crummy about that, and I fixed that by unfollowing them. And you know, 9 times out of 10, they didn't even follow me back, so it didn't even matter. But yeah, so when I say I live in a bubble, I don't. I hate drama. Like, in fact, this is part of the reason why I follow a lot of people. Is some people would throw drama around or show off drama, and I'm sitting here like, I don't care to see drama. Like, obviously I care about people being good and happy, you know, have a roof over your head, be fed, have good, happy, healthy life. I don't want anybody to not live a good life. But if all I see is drama, I really don't care. And like, if that's all you tweet, I don't want to follow you, because I'm not on Twitter to watch drama. This drama's boring. Also kind of harmful to just sit and soak in every single day. Like, feel free to try this. This is not like something you have to do, but feel free to try this. If you limit how much ick, and I say ick, I mean like just negative in your life. If you limit how much negative you allow yourself to be exposed to, you are automatically living a better, like, the moment I unfollowed some people that tweeted nothing but drama, I noticed that my attitude was better. I noticed that I wasn't as upset with the world. It does have an effect on you. You might not notice it consciously, but subconsciously you will notice that just like having just like seeing nothing but negative, you will notice it. And eventually, if you begin to notice it, you'll notice that the toll it can take on your life. So I try not to follow people that are overly negative. I try to give everybody a fair shake. Oh, come on, that's not cool. I want to crush through all these. I try to give everyone a fair shake, and I try not to associate with drama. I mean, if someone's thrown in drama, I try to ignore it. But if all you're bringing to the table is drama, it's just hard for me, because I don't want to live in the world of drama. I want to I feel the best way to make the world a better place is to spread positivity and give love to people. Not to feed into drama, because it's just better for me to not feed into drama by not following people that just do nothing but spread drama. Am I wrong? Please tell me if you think I'm wrong, if it's stupid, whatever. Please tell me what you think, either in the comments or whatever. But I don't like following drama, and I'll be honest with you, I feel like the majority of the human I think the majority of the human race does not like to follow drama. This is actually something that I had this talk with Grandma a couple of years ago. This is before COVID started, and I moved to Arizona before moving again. But I had this talk with Grandma. I talk a lot. In fact, Grandma and I are best friends in a lot of different ways. We can sometimes sit down, and she and I have differing opinions on how the world should work, or how the world should be run, or politics in general. She and I have a lot of what we think is very similar, but some of the ways that we want to go about it is different. But that's fine, because we still love each other. But we were talking about, remind me not to get depressed. Okay, go on. No, it's not that. If you get sad, if you need help, that's different. I'm not gonna unfollow somebody because they're having a bad day or because they're going through a time in their life. That's different. The difference between that and spreading drama is your entire life is the drama. You do nothing but perpetuate the drama. If you're having a bad day, a bad week, hell, even a bad month, I know that some people have things that are hard to work through. Trust me, I have my own shit I have to work through. I'm not talking about people that get sad or have those kinds of issues. I'm talking about people where your entire life is making drama. And go on, I don't think you spend your entire life making drama, so I think you'll be fine. I don't think we will have an issue, so. Anyway, back to what I was saying. A couple years ago, me and Grandma had a talk, because this was actually during a time when I was actually a little bit depressed, because this is before I did take the stance of just don't follow the drama. I'm gonna get a drink of water. I need more water. Jack King, hi, and hello to It Boy Pablo again. Welcome, or not hello, Ohio. Ohio to you too. Sorry. I can feel my voice slowly going out from all of the nonstop. But that's fine. I'm okay with that. Don't worry about me. If I lose my voice a little bit, that's fine with me. I'm not going to be talking a whole lot tomorrow anyway, because it's my day off and I don't talk to people very much. But me and Grandma having a talk, because I was slightly depressed with just all of the evil that I had seen in the world, because I do believe that there is a lot of perceived evils. And really quickly, not political, don't want to talk about politics. I don't want to talk about politics. I don't want to talk about world news. I am in general right now saying I see sometimes, based off of what I watch or what, you know, whether the news or whether it's just in general, I felt like I saw a lot of evil in the world. And sometimes I would go to Grandma and say, Grandma, sometimes I don't know how to handle this. I don't know how to handle seeing all of the craziness in the world. And her response that she gave me was really interesting. She said, Akko, I don't think the world is any more or less evil than it already has been. Okay. And after thinking about it, I think I agree with her in some respects. Because the way that here's why I agree with it. She said, the world has not gotten more evil. Your ability to see it has gotten better. Okay? Okay, just because... Let me finish this thought. If you disagree, let me finish this thought before you tell me why you disagree. Okay? So, obviously, you know, throughout history, we've had good, bad, worse, whatever. Don't need to bring up specific examples for it, but we've had good and bad people in history. The difference between then and now is the internet and cell phones and cameras and all of this stuff that you have in your hand right now. I don't know if you're using a cell phone, shout yourself out, cell phone gang. You having a phone in your hand or a computer that you're watching this on is something that exponentially boosts the ability for you to take in information. The amount of information that you can soak in today is hundreds and thousands of times better than it was 100 years ago. And then even more 200 years ago. The amount of information that we can soak in on a daily basis is so much that it's almost impossible not to see positive or not to see negative things. I was gonna say positive and negative, but it's almost impossible not to see negative things because information is coming at you everywhere. I don't know why I walked back up here. I need to... Okay. It's everywhere, okay? And so I am... Sorry to go off topic. Anarchy Rainbow. Yes, this is a good song, actually. I like this song. So, you know, after that day, it did really make me think. So I am of the belief, and again, you are free to disagree with me if you want. I will not get mad at you. I am of the belief the world has not gotten more evil. Your ability to see the evil that exists has just been made... your ability to see the evil is just different. Like, it's not difficult to see when somebody's lying. Like, if somebody says something, most of the time, if you're willing to put in a couple minutes or a couple hours of research, you can prove them wrong. And I know that because I've done that before. I have proven people wrong. Sometimes, like, not online, but like, and not even just like confronting them, but most of the time when I see something and I research, it's like, that doesn't sound right, and then I realize, like, yeah, that wasn't right. Like, your ability, the world in general, the world is just not more evil, it's just easier to find it. And so learning that pushed me to really think about the sources that I allow give me that information. So because of that, I don't follow a lot of world news. I don't try to follow a lot. I definitely did it a lot more a couple years ago, and let me tell you, I was way more upset back then because when I followed all of it, I was really mad, really upset. World just falling down, and the world kind of is still like suffering right now. It's, but the thing is it's the same issues in a different age. Somebody's mad at someone else, so, and I'm not bringing up, again, no specific examples because I'm not talking politics. I'm just gonna be general. X is mad at Y, or Y is mad at Z, or X and Y is mad at Z, and or the world is evil and people are doing bad things. People did bad things in the Roman times, people did bad things in the Greek times. It's all bad. It's just, we're seeing it instantly instead of seeing it a day, a week, a month, years later. So my response to what grandma said is to learn how to filter it out. Now obviously excuse me, you're not supposed to be a hermit. Like grandma isn't a hermit. She is one of the most out there people I know. Excuse me. She's one of the most out there charismatic people ever. I actually earned my charisma from grandma. Like, when I was a kid, I was very quiet, very reserved. She's the one who taught me charisma. Grandma's the kind of person that can walk up to a completely random stranger at the store while she's in line for ice cream and crack up a joke about the line. Hello, Aka. Welcome. Your cell phone is both the best thing for communication and keeping connected, as well as a personal nightmare creation box. Both ends of the spectrum. I agree. You can do a lot of good and a lot of evil, or observe a lot of good and a lot of evil with your cell phone. Me, with my cell phone, I play Cookie Clicker on my off time. I play Cookie Clicker in my off time. And I post Facebook messages to my Facebook fans about what I'm doing or whatever. So it's all about what you do with the tool. Because at the end of the day, that's what a phone is. Your phone is a tool, and you have to decide what it's used for. But yeah, Grandma, one of the most charismatic women ever. She walks up to random people, or she can talk to anybody. She can walk up to some random person, talk to anybody. Me, I couldn't do that when I was a kid. In fact, I was so bad at it when I was a kid. When I was a kid, Grandma used to require me to talk to people, alright? Sounds kind of crazy, because I talk to a lot of people. I talk to people on the internet right now. I'm talking to however many people are on TikTok. It doesn't actually show me the amount of live people on TikTok, plus the people that are on YouTube. By the way, I just want to let you guys know, I'm not reading chat. I want to get through my thought, because I will forget it if I don't. Like, I used to be required by Grandma. She's like, I want you to go out and talk to 10 people today that you don't know. How terrifying that was for me. Like, that I don't know. Oh, that's kind of tough. That's kind of tough. Like, this was back before I was, like, a teenager. Obviously, I failed most of the time, and she knew that. She doesn't really care about that. But it really helped to, it helped me to develop that charismatic nature that she had. Mom, yeah, I know, Gohan. I just haven't read your comment yet. I know, I get it. I haven't gotten to your comment yet. Don't worry. Okay. I'll get to it. What texture pack am I using? Smash Bros 12424 on TikTok asks, what texture pack am I using? I am using the Pure BD 1.19 texture pack. Here, I'm gonna open this up. Pure BD Crafts 128 1.19. I think you have to be a supporter in order to do 1.19, but you can download 1.18 for free. Eventually, I think they'll release this one, but it's supporter only, and I support them because I've used their texture pack literally since 2013 or 14. I've used it ever since I started playing modded Minecraft, so it's between that time. Yeah, somewhere around there. Let me read some chats. Bo Burnham's song "Welcome to the Internet" is a perfect song. I'll have to send it to me in DMs. Send it to me in DMs. Gohan, I'll have to listen to it later. Gohan, Gohan, in DMs, just send me all of the things you want me to listen to. And I'll eventually get to them. Just send them to me in a DM because I will forget. That is good water. Sorry, I have bottles of water that I get from work, and if I don't use them, I typically just drink them at home. Because otherwise they'll just be sitting in my house. Anyway. I have a crippling gacha addiction. Anyways, hello, Elfad. It's affected me that much. I used to have a gacha addiction. Used to. I kind of do. Kind of. It depends on what my friends think. Because my friend's opinion is important, but I kind of am still addicted to gacha. When it comes to addiction, quote unquote, I have one game that I really will spend money on, and that is Honkai, because Honkai is amazing. Beyond that, I really don't spend money on gachas anymore. Occasionally, I will support a mobile game. Occasionally, I will spend. Like if there is a game that has ads on it, if there is a no ad version, that is my support for the video game. That's it. Because I want to get rid of the, because I'm tired of ads. It was like, I'd rather pay $10 to get rid of the ads than just sit through these ads. Like, I'm a very big supporter of paying for just no ads. Oh, goodness. I've spent too much on Fate. See, this is why I won't touch Fate. Fate has no pity system. At least I don't think it did. People told me that it's changed, but I will never touch Fate. You will never see me play Fate, ever. I will never, like, I don't even really stream gacha games in general. Because gacha games, just in my opinion, unless the game has a great story like Honkai, I will not stream it. Because it needs to have good story in order for me to find it interesting. But, like... gacha games for me are so boring to stream. For me. It's boring for me to stream. Because, like, when I played Genshin... a lot of people are gonna be upset. I hate You know what, I hate Genshin's story. I hate Genshin's story. I hate it so much. Like, okay. I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, but I hate Genshin's story. So slow. So slow. Like, Genshin isn't a bad game. It's also made by the people who made Honkai, so, I mean, that's part of the reason why I really enjoy it. But I hate the story, man, so much. I hate this story so much. Like... and I hate it because it's so slow. And I know that it's slow because it's a gacha. But Honkai's story has weekly and then it doesn't update for a couple months. And Honkai's story is fine with me. Like... I just don't like story. I just don't. Like, the only reason why I still have it installed on my computer is because I have put money into Genshin. And I want to eventually explain. The only reason I play Genshin is, one, I put money into it, and two, I like exploring. I like seeing all the things. So I log in for like, oh, you know what? That reminds me. I need to log in and get the free wishes. 'Cause I'll get your free wishes and I'll pull on your banner, but I will not spend more money on Genshin. I spent way too much on Klee, and I don't want to play. I don't want to spend any more money on that game. Sorry, what are we doing right now? But yeah, when it comes to gacha games, I refuse to touch it. If the story, if it requires me to roll on stuff in order to get if I have to roll on stuff to play the story, it's not fun to me. And I understand, like, I get it. Developers need to eat. That's fine with me. I understand that. However, I may not play it if I need to pay money in order to play the story. The reason why Honkai is so good for me. Like, yeah, I can go on a tangent for that, but Honkai is probably one of my favorite examples of a good gacha because of how they do it. Story wouldn't be bad if they could get rid of Paimon. No, yeah, you need to get rid of Paimon in order for me to... I'm gonna be on... and this is no shade to the voice actor. Because I'm sure the voice actor's a good person. I hate Paimon. Oh, I hate Paimon so much. Can we throw her back? Can we throw Paimon back into the water? Please? Can Paimon go back into the chest and then back into the water? She was put there for a listen. If she was there, why? Why was she there? Whoever had her last, whoever had Paimon last, clearly didn't want her. That's why she would listen. She's not being honest with you. She's not. She doesn't want to tell you. She doesn't want to tell you why she's in the water. Alright? The last person that had her didn't want her, and that's why she got yeeted into the ocean, okay? We saved her because we were hungry, and now she's, you know what? Oh, this is a good comparison. I don't know if someone's made this already. I might have. She is the Jar Jar Binks of Genshin, okay? Not Sleepy. Sleepy's adorable. Paimon is the Jar Jar Binks of Genshin. That's all she is. She is there to be loud and annoying, and you want to look at them and say, "Shut up." I hate how right that statement is. Listen, it's just the truth. Paimon is the Jar Jar Binks of Genshin. I'd personally be a better Paimon. Yes, you would. Yes, you would. You would not be annoying either. Like, here's the thing. If Paimon shushed a little bit more and let the main character talk, because here's the thing. I don't know why they don't let Lumine, or I don't remember the brother's name. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I never picked the brother. I chose Lumine because, you know, I wanted to play Space Sister. But I don't know why Aether. There we go. Why don't they just have Aether and Lumine do more voice act? I like, if the argument is as two voice actors talking rather than one voice actor that's annoying, fine. I get that. I guess. But let them talk more, please. Like, it's better in Final Fantasy 4. Well, actually, you don't even talk in 14. Wrong example. You talk. I don't know. Because linked to the character, something. No, that's a poor excuse. What's wrong with Paimon? Paimon's annoying. He's so annoying. I do not like Paimon. Paimon is the sole reason why I just don't touch the game. Lumine's Japanese voice actor is not cheap. She's very big VA. Well, if that's the reason, okay, fine, fair. Just get rid of Paimon then. Just get rid of her. Just get rid of Paimon. Whenever she starts, Paimon is Lumine's VA. Aoi Yuki. I don't know who that is. She's probably voiced in something that I know. Oh, this is a good song. She's probably voiced in something I know, but I don't know. Okay, what am I doing? I know what I'm doing. Okay, so first, it's one of my favorite songs from 3. Splatoon 3 has some banger tracks. This is one of them. The song is literally just bing bang. I love it. It's amazing. Oh wow, look at this. Is how much sugarcane we've accumulated, by the way. I think for now we're gonna be done with this, and I am going to clean this up, and I want to start working on a storage system, because the sooner I can put this stuff in a storage system, the better. But no, I don't want to harp on Genshin too much, because we were talking about depressing news and not being depressed because of depressing news. Then we talked about gachas. But yeah, get rid of Paimon. Get rid of her, or don't have her answer for the flippin' traveler. Like, that's part of her problem. It's just like, I can talk! Bitch! Excuse me. I can talk for myself! You don't need to talk for me! Like... I don't need someone else to tell the NPCs of the game what I'm thinking. Let me explain why I'm pissed off that I don't have my brother or sister. Yeah. I'm gonna avoid that, Gohan. That's a little bit too much for me, and I don't have here's what I'll say about that, actually. We don't have all the information, because it's turned into a he said, she said kind of thing, and if it is true and that's all she was offered, man, that sucks. And I think that's crappy. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I think when it comes to Bayonetta, you should make your own choice. I am not going to influence you whether or not you should or should not buy the game. I personally think that the game is more than just its voice actors, and yeah, that's up to you to make your choice. I don't care which choice you make. I don't care. That's between you and whatever you choose to worship. Not me. I am honestly not going to buy the game immediately because I don't want to buy it immediately at the beginning. It's not something I was even planning to stream. Well, I was thinking about it, but then at the same time, I was like, I don't know if YouTube would be okay with it. So I wasn't even really planning to get Bayonetta 3 right now. So you buy it, it's up to you. I don't really care. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that because that is a can of worms that I don't feel comfortable touching yet. I would like the story to conclude before I even think about addressing that. Anyway, let's continue digging out dirt, because I think we're going to make the storage area right here. Anyway, example from Mom. She voices Lucy in Cyberpunk. Really? Okay, I understand why she's so expensive. You had me at Lucy. That's it. That's all I need to know. Play Re-Village? Resident Evil? I don't have it. I don't own it. I mean, if somebody gifted that to me, or someone decided to just randomly buy that for me, I'll play it for what day is Halloween on? Monday? I will play Halloween night. If I was already thinking about maybe doing something like Phasmophobia. Maybe see if I could get a few VTubers together for like not a Saturday because the 29th is Tech Cafe, but maybe like a Sunday, doing something like a Phasmophobia with friends or with other VTubers. But if somebody bought me, and by the way, please don't buy this for me. Because I don't buy things for me. If you really want to, go ahead. I am not endorsing you do, but if you did, I would play it for that. But don't let that be the reason that you buy it for me, please. Again, don't buy me things. I don't need people to buy me things right now. If you do, I'm extremely grateful, but I don't need it. I don't need. Yeah, I don't. We played Friday, I'll grab it for you. No, you don't have to. Please, don't. No, don't. Please. I don't want people to buy me stuff. And again, it's not because I don't want to play it. I just don't. I feel weird when people buy me things. Like, I felt weird when people subbed to me on Twitch. I don't know. I don't think that you shouldn't, like, be supported by people. I just feel weird myself about doing it. Again, I can't stop you. You have your own free will. If you decide to buy it, I can't stop you. I'm just saying, please, if you do, just don't. Also, please know, I only have my computer that I can play on right now. It would probably, I don't know if there's a Steam, I don't know how it would work, but my computer's the only, if again, don't buy it for me. But if you do, just know I can only play on PC right now. Because yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. What's up? Hello, Lance. Welcome. I'm nice. I want to help. That's all in my nature. Yeah, I won't listen, I will not turn away anything. I will not turn away a nicety from people. I will not. Because if somebody gives me something, I will keep it. Unless it's ice cream, because I need to be careful with ice cream. But I will not intentionally ask for something. I ask grandma and grandpa for things all the time, because I know that either I can get it for a holiday, or if it's small enough, they'll just like help me out with it. But I don't ask other people for things, because I feel weird about it, especially if I don't feel like I earned it. And even though I stream and upload content, even me doing this, I don't feel like people owe me anything. Actually, okay, let me rephrase that. The only thing I ask for with my content is that you watch it and you like it. And share it. That's the only thing I ask of people. By the way, if you haven't already, like the stream. Like the stream if you haven't already, so other people can find it. But outside of that, I really don't feel like I have given value for people to just throw money at me. That's the only reason why I want people to view my content, because if you view it, I can get ad money for that, and ad money's fine. I feel like that's something I work for, but I just feel weird if people give me money. Because I don't feel like I deserve it. I've always felt that way, even when I started streaming. Like, when I started streaming on Twitch, the idea was maybe I'll transition to YouTube and make ad money. I have always felt weird about it. Just because. Now, that in mind, when I do get monetized and I do have emotes, I can't make emotes for free. Trust me, I looked. Maybe I didn't look hard enough, but I want to make emotes free. I can't make emotes free. When I get emotes for my channel, I will have the cheapest option available to give emotes to people, and I will find ways to make value, so then I don't feel weird about it. But right now, if people give me things, I feel weird about it. I don't feel like I deserve it, but maybe that's just me. Sorry, I need more. I'm talking a lot. Ugh. Yeah. Dang, if I join you in Phasmophobia, the whole playthrough would be shaking. Yeah, we'd have to see. We'd have to see. Maybe I'll grab Temp. Maybe. Temp might refuse to do that. We'll see. Mood indeed. How do you become a VTuber? Very easy. You don't need a model that moves. Listen. Oh, you know what? Let me actually rest real quick. I don't want to die. Since Sleepy is here, I can show this off. If you do not have the money to get a model, and models are not cheap. I think on the low end, if you want something that moves, it's like $400 or $500, and those aren't often the best because, again, it's on the low end. But if you don't want something that moves, you could get a PNG model. You could get something very simple or very detailed. This is a very simple model that I asked Sleepy to make. You can start out with just a picture. Listen. The criteria for being a virtual YouTuber is just that you're not using your actual face. I think. Maybe that's changed. I don't know. The way I've understood it, based off of the first VTuber I've ever seen, which is Kazuna AI, being a VTuber means you don't use your face. Period. The ambiguity of not using your face is what makes you a YouTuber or VTuber. And so all you need is a picture. I recommend you getting one that's original and of yourself, or of, well, not of yourself, but of something that brings you value. But the only thing you need is the ability to stream or make videos and to have a picture. Models not required. Like, there's a lot of people I can think of that were VTubers before VTubers were, like, mainstream. Trying to think of people off the top of my head. You know what? There's a couple animators. Let me look on my channel. My personal channel. Because on my personal channel, I actually follow a lot of... I follow a lot of channels that have people that are VTubers but don't classify themselves as VTubers. Let me look at my subscriptions. I don't know if you count Arlo. Arlo is a content creator that uses a Muppet. I kind of consider him a VTuber. That's just me. I don't know if... I don't think he cares, but I would consider him one. Who else? Who else would I count? I don't think Dream would count. Dream has... I mean, Dream did a face reveal, but I don't think Dream counted just off the get-go because he didn't use a model. Ooh, let's see. There's at least one or two others. There's an animator that I watch that uses a PNG of himself, and I think he actually did use a VTuber model. That's another animator. There's a couple VTuber news that I occasionally look at and then look away from because it's drama. The Right Opinion. I don't know if people like his opinions. I occasionally watched him because some VTuber drama or just YouTuber drama is interesting, and his stuff I occasionally watched. I would consider a VTuber because The Right Opinion has been using a PNG longer than most people. So I would consider him one. Oh, who else? Maybe the Spiffing Brit, but I don't know if I think the Spiffing Brit. I don't know. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is the criteria for being a VTuber is that you just don't show your face and you use a high quality image or PNG to show off yourself, your mojo. The model, the high quality model, you know, what I'm using right now, a lot of people wouldn't recommend that you buy something this expensive. I also don't recommend it. Why? Because a lot of people don't have the kind of money to spend on a 3D model. Okay? Now, this 3D model will have the capabilities for me to do, like, full body capping stuff when I can afford that. But I don't recommend you start with that. Technically, this was my third model. Internet Historian? Yeah, I would count Internet Historian. Although he kind of uses a couple different pictures. Sometimes he's Mark Zuckerberg, and sometimes he's somebody completely... Actually, yeah, yep. I kind of would count him as well. No, yeah, I agree. I am out of food. I've kind of just walked around talking for a while. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, you don't need to have a fancy or expensive model in order to be a quote-unquote VTuber. You just need to have a picture that you throw up there, and you need to be a content creator. Can I show you the OC? Yeah, send it to me in DMs. I'll look at it later. Okay. Sorry, enough running around. We need to get started on the item collection source. So when it comes to the item collector, I was trying to think about how I wanted to do this. I think what we're gonna do, because like I wanted to think of like an item bank, and then I was thinking, oh, maybe I should build a bank. Instead, I want to just kind of have like a building that has all of the items showing on the outside that you can walk along and collect. And I was thinking about doing item banks as well. Now an item, if those that don't know, an item bank, actually, I should have an item silo that I can show off in my personal world. Let me see if I can go to it. Alright, perfect. I'm not that far away. See the Silent Hill stream? I didn't see it, but I heard about that there's a new Silent Hill game. Okay. This is my personal world. I'm gonna show off. So this is an item silo right here. Not difficult to make, but complex to understand. The way that it works is when a chest is full, the light turns on, and as you fill up more chests, the lights go on and on and on. This is the redstone fort back here. When I make one of these, I will show off how this... maybe I'll start the inner workings of it tonight. Maybe. We'll see. But this is a redstone... this is a silo right here. And all this does is when you have items that sink into it, they go to the bottom first. Sometimes they don't, but most of the time they go to the bottom. You store them in the bottom. And then as it fills up these hoppers, and these hoppers do the thing. It lights these up, and that is how you know how many chests full of items you do. And I think that's what we're gonna do for the item banks. Is we're just gonna have chests full of items here. Player reporting. Oh my gosh. I forgot. I updated to 1.19.2. Forgot player reporting. No, nobody talks about player reporting anymore. I still think it's a bad thing to have in Minecraft, but take a look at that. Chat messages can't be verified. I don't know why my server's not any different from everyone else's, but awesome. Cool. But yeah, that's basically what I want to do, is like a silo of items for everything that we have here. Now, the way that I want to have it work is we're going to have the item silos, but we also need to sort all of the items for the item silos before they can go into them. So we're going to build the item silos, then we have to build the sorting machine on top of it, which is going to be complex. And then we need to build these pipes here. These Mario Brothers style pipes. The Mario Brothers. Sorry, I'm trying to emulate Chris Pratt here. The Mario Brothers. Horrible job. But the Mario Brothers style pipes here are going to go into the sorting machine, and then the sorting machine will automatically separate all of the stuff into these silos. Very complex. I understand. Very complex. Very crazy. So, what should let's see, what do we need to start it? I think we're gonna build, how much smooth stone do I have? I need to make more of it. Well, maybe not immediately. I sent it? Alright. I'll have to take a look after the stream. I don't know how big I'm gonna make this. I'm actually probably gonna leave this building unfinished just until we figure out how many things we're gonna store. These textures are having a fit. I need to see if there's a 1.19 update for this, because they're not perfect. That's okay though. Okay. So, actually, let's put the iron away. Iron's probably over here. Let's actually put these away for now. By the way, this looks nice. We're gonna keep increasing layers at a future point, because it's still I think it's like a third or almost half of what this height is. Shoot, now that Kiwi is here, I actually can't sleep. We'll see. Will they also sleep? What? We'll see. I screamed when they announced Silent 2 remake. Yeah. I've never played Silent Hill, ever. Mostly just because I don't own a lot of horror games. It's not really a genre that I own. These creepers being here, stresses me out. Need to light this area up. He's there to mess you up. Actually, I think Kiwi is a dude. Not entirely too sure. Very much a classic. Yo, I agree. Are you shoot the creeper? The creeper. Yeah, let's shoot the creeper. What the frick? You're shooting blazing arrows? How dare you? That regular one's gonna die first. Hey, bud. Bud. Shoot the creeper. Shoot the creeper. Shoot the creeper, bro! Think I know? No, there's somebody from another server. Shoot the creep. Okay, he's not gonna shoot the creeper. I do need to make a creeper farm just gets discs. Supposed to shoot the creeper. He didn't do it. I don't even need that gunpowder anymore because we got a gunpowder farm right behind me. Oh, this is Calamari Incantation V3. A lot of people didn't actually like this version as much. I think it's alright. But I can understand why people would prefer the original or the remix as opposed to the second remix. Oh wow, it's already that late. We won't be going too... Well, I want to go a little bit longer, but not too much longer. Oh man, this is going to require a lot of wood. Because we need to make more hoppers. This is going to require so much wood. Oh man, this might require a wood chopping stream as well, which is fine with me. So, actually, do I have stone? So, I'm thinking about putting wood there, like oak wood, which I just don't have on me. Then, we'll do this. Do I have redstone lamps? A question, do I use YouTube Shorts? Yes, I do. I have a lot of YouTube Shorts. By the way, I have YouTube Shorts on my channel. I am making a lot of content with them. I do not have redstone lamps. Shoot, I might not get to do this tonight. Redstone lamps are so hard to make. No, I meant watch YouTube Shorts. Occasionally I do. Occasionally. But not really. Alright, I need to go to the nether. Words that I don't like saying. So that I can get... yellow, or not yellowstone, yellowstone. So that I can get glowstone. Unless I might have some here. Anyway. We got way off track, by the way. That's okay. In the end, I'll just cap off some of the previous points. Yeah, no glowstone. Be positive. Don't let negativity ruin your life, because it sucks. Gotchas are bad, and Paimon should go away forever. Yeah. A very special emphasis on that last point. There's this trend that's been going around, and that says a song, "Everyone is dumb." I've never heard of that one. Alright. This could end poorly for me. You know what, before I go, I honestly should get rid of the tools I'm not using. Leave the bare essentials. I caught a stream, let's go. Welcome, Z-Saber. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you. Another chest. I need to make more of these. The materials, I'm just lazy. Smart play. Yeah, I try. It's called Dum Dum. The song is pretty catchy. You don't think about the TikTok. Yeah, I don't often pay, and maybe this is a bad idea. I don't often pay attention to a lot of trends. But I saw that there was a new trend going on, and people were like, "Oh gosh, this thing is bad," and I was like, "Okay, I don't care." Because like I said, I don't pay attention to negativity, and if there's a TikTok trend that's mired in negativity, That's a word I don't hear people say a lot. Mired. I'm pretty sure I'm using that word correctly. If it's stuck in if there's a TikTok trend that's just negative, you won't see me, like, paying attention to it. Okay, that is not the intended effect I wanted. Ow. Oh, the music is over. That's not what I intended either. Hold on a moment. There's some easy glowstone. We're gonna need more of this. I think you can... There is a villager for glowstone. Like, can't the I'm pretty sure the cleric gives you glowstone. Not glowstone, but like the glowstone bits. Excuse me. But yeah, we kind of have our next set of goals. Glow dust, yes. Whoa! And that is why you never dig straight down in the nether. Kids. Digging straight down will get you killed. There's some more right there. Oh, that almost bad. Edgy MP3. This is just more Nintendo music. When's Cult of the Lamb streams? I think Friday and Saturday. Check the schedule. It's posted on the community pet tab. Dang it. Why did I know that was gonna happen? Saturday and Sunday. There you go. Mom is making a mod work on her birthday. I mean, you don't have to be here, Temp. That's the... See, Temp would like you to believe that I am forcing him to be here, okay? Temp, you don't have to be here. If you don't want to watch me make... Well, I wouldn't be alright. If you don't want to watch the goat force people to eat poop, you don't have to be here. Okay? You can just choose not to be. Well, that was my only way back up. So I definitely shouldn't fall. Oh wow, I need more water. I definitely shouldn't fall. What does it take to be a mod? I really only will mod people that I've known for a long time. Oh, I've gotten lost. I will only mod people that I've known for a long time. And honestly, like, I don't really need more than... honestly, I don't need more than one mod. I modded Sleepy because Sleepy is also somebody that I've known for a while that... Ow. Oh, that should have killed me. That should have killed me. Let's see. This way. I'd help. Oh, you don't have to, Sleepy. Tampa's just making a big deal because he wants to make a big deal. He's manufacturing drama, guys. My mod is manufacturing drama. He just wants to get me in trouble. Just giving they be there, I just give him mom shit. Yeah, Temp and I like to joke about that. Can't believe it, Auntie. Okay, obviously I need more glowstone than this, but this is a good start. What we'll probably do next stream tomorrow, I will probably go on a hunt for materials. I'll make a list today or tomorrow, depends, or I'll forget to. And we'll go on the hunt for materials that I need in the Nether, or just in general for this. It may include, chopping down a bunch of trees, we'll see. And we will build this item bank, so that I can watch over the stream. Hey, you just being here is perfect. The next time I will mod somebody is after a couple hundred people are here. I don't need, again, more than one mod right now is, I guess, according to, my manager, he says that is unnecessary. Again, I'm only modding Sleepy because Sleepy, I know, and I trust them. So, I don't need any other mods right now. And it's gonna stay that way for a long time. I appreciate you, though. I mean, if you see something that's going on, point it out, but... right now, I don't need more than just one. Or two. Like, again, two. I'll do my best, yes. Alright. It is 11 o'clock. It has been 3 hours. So, I think what we're gonna do... Sub mod, yes. You're the backup mod. I'm surprised that didn't kill me. It has been 3 hours, so... I am going to... end it off here. I'm tired. My throat's a little sore from talking. Screaming. Screaming about how much I hate Paimon. I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna probably go to bed. Drink water. I will drink water, don't worry. Don't forget the poll. I won't forget the poll, don't worry. Tomorrow we'll continue. We'll continue work. I'll make a list. I'll try to. I have a wampus on my desk now, so maybe that'll help me remember. Thanks everyone for coming today. You guys are amazing. You guys are all amazing. Everybody on the TikTok and on the YouTube. I'm actually gonna end TikTok first. Everyone on TikTok, check the description if you want to watch this on YouTube, or if you want to just watch it with a better view. There goes TikTok. Alright. I love you guys. You guys are all amazing. Thanks for being here tonight. You guys are awesome. Just really appreciate each and every one of you being here for me, and I'm being here for you. Let me end this poll. I asked you guys what you're most excited for in Minecraft 1.20, and the winning vote was chain signs and camels. That's interesting. Alright, good night everyone. I'll see you tomorrow night.